Hey, welcome to Zoomin TV Games. We are here live from Los Angeles and we're going to talk about the Microsoft press conference.
We just got out of it and it was all about games.
Yeah. So Microsoft made everything about the games. There was hardly any talk about Kinect, no words about services whatsoever, so it was only about the games. And to be honest, I thought they were really humble. They said stuff like, yeah, we listen to you guys, we try to...
Thank you for your input so we can improve the system.
Yeah, so we can get rid of Kinect.
Different type of conferences, right? They even thanked Sony and Nintendo as well. They were like, okay, thanks to our competitors for improving our service. It was basically them saying, okay, we know you want games, we know you don't like Kinect, and please buy an Xbox One, basically, is what they said.
Your feedback showed up in the console we launched in November and in the monthly updates we've delivered since. You are shaping the future of Xbox, and we are better for it.
There were lots of games announced, and they started off with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Of course, we're not going to talk about that one too much, but what was your highlight of the games that are coming out this fall?
Yeah, because they split it into two halves. It was like, okay, this is all coming out this year, which isn't that much, and then it was like, okay, this is all 2015. My highlight was Assassin's Creed Unity. We saw some gameplay, and it's a cooperative game, 4-player online co-op.
Yeah.
And the game looked amazing. They had to kill some sort of French king or something, and it was perfect.
It was the raid on the Bastille.
Oh right, yeah.
It was the start of the French Revolution, and at the raid of the Bastille, they killed the ruler of Versailles, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But at least they killed the ruler near Paris.
The graphics, man, it looked so good. It was basically everything you want from a next-gen AC, and it has online co-op. So,
definitely. But to be honest, it went all too smooth. This is a press conference, so everything goes smooth, and we have to see how it goes when the game is actually playable and etc. So maybe at the show floor, I don't know.
Online co-op was a huge part of the show as well, because you have The Division, which is online co-op. Then they showed the new Fable, which is also online co-op.
Yeah, that game was weird, by the way.
Yeah.
You can play 4 players, and then a 5th player
is the villain, right?
Is the villain,
yeah.
But he's not like a character, but he's like a god who positions enemies and traps, etc. So
it looked a bit weird. Also, we have to say the whole show just went perfect. It was perfect because they gave us these little bracelets, and these lit up during the show.
Yeah,
and that was a really nice effect.
I already posted on our Twitter that we are the show.
Yeah,
so it was kind of funny.
And last year there were some mistakes, sound issues and stuff, but this year it went smoothly.
Yeah. By the way, one small shout out, because the Dead Rising DLC, normally I don't promote DLC, but Dead Rising DLC.
What's the name? I think you wrote down the name, right?
Yeah, it's Super Ultra Alpha FX Mega. I don't know what it's called, but it looks awesome.
Super Ultra Dead Rising
One big highlight, of course, is Halo.
Yeah.
They showed a cinematic trailer of, I think it was Halo Guardians, I'm not quite sure.
They ended with the cinematic trailer.
But they're not going to talk about it that very much. They mostly talked about Halo Master Chief Collection, which is basically Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4 in one package, all in full HD for Xbox One.
60 frames per second, 1080p.
Yeah.
All the online DLC as well.
Yeah. What actually amazed me...
Online multiplayer works.
Yeah, they said 100 maps.
Yeah.
All the maps of all the Halo games in one freaking package. And that's, to be honest, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, normally I don't like playing old games, but like this is such a good package. So much value, and it had like 4,000 achievement points, which is just crazy.
Yeah, okay, I'm not an achievement holder.
No, but like for one title, that's good. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and of course when you get Halo Master Chief Collection, you also get Halo Nightfall. That's a new upcoming TV series, and the Halo 5 beta access.
That's true. Yeah.
So if you're for true Halo fanboys,
that got a big crowd response. That was like one of the few times people went wild. Yeah. The other time was Crackdown.
fan favorite, Crackdown.
The new Crackdown.
Which I thought was a bit weird, because it's not called Crackdown 3, it's not called Crackdown, the new city, whatever, it's just called Crackdown.
Yeah, yeah, and they didn't show gameplay.
No.
All they did show was like a sort of cinematic story trailer.
Yeah. But if the story trailer...
And they said agent a lot, which is good.
Agents, let's play.
Okay, so one of the highlights for the next year, or maybe 2016, I don't know, I want to jump to is Tomb Raider.
Yeah, they showed a cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
The game already leaked, we knew the title.
Yeah,
but,
what? No, they leaked two titles. They leaked The Rise of the Tomb Raider,
which sounds like a Star Wars movie.
Which is
The Rise of the Tomb Raider. Like,
yeah,
what is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
The Rise of the Sith.
Yeah.
But
anyway, this
new
looks
Tomb Raider
awesome,
coming up, and you know, I love the last one, the reboot, and this one is a sequel for the reboot. So perfect. I mean, go Microsoft, go Square Enix. They ended the show with 3 games. The Division, okay, we like that one, we've seen that one.
I have to say something about The Division, because you just talked about online co-op being nothing like they show it in these presentations, and that really stood out to me with The Division, was that was such bullshit, like them saying, oh, we got bogeys incoming, guys, get behind cover, like all that like team speak is just that really annoys me.
Mark some of these guys?
You got trouble?
I can't move, I'm pinned.
Gotta hit him, Chris, that's all you did. Yeah, I'm on it. Light him up.
Oh, God, look out.
Let's go. Get down. I'm pushing forward.
Austin, wait. I'm down. Hold on.
That's like so over the top. That's not what people say. People say, oh shit, sorry guys, I need to go. The doorbell is ringing, give me 5 seconds. That's what people say.
Go away, dog.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah. Or they talk about whatever, but nobody role plays that hardcore in a game ever.
That is the last one. Good game, guys.
Okay, that was good. Welcome, guys.
What else do we have?
Close to the end of the show, Hideki Kamiya came on stage, and he announced his new Xbox One exclusive, Scalebound.
A new Platinum Games game.
Yeah,
and that's always exciting, because they make good action games.
They make very good action games. I mean, Bayonetta is, in my opinion, one of the best action games for the last generation.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, I was really excited, and when I saw it, I was like,
First of all, it was a pre-rendered cutscene.
Yes, it was completely pre-rendered.
There was no gameplay. It looks a bit like maybe Monster Hunter mixed with an action game. I don't know. I have no idea. Also, Sunset Overdrive, new gameplay, and that looked really good, I thought.
Yeah.
Looked like a lot of fun. And they dissed Call of Duty. Did you see that?
Yeah, they did.
Cover mechanic, right?
But it's more like, you know, it's Ratchet & Clank mixed with Tony Hawk and a random shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the weapons of Ratchet & Clank, it's shooter mechanics of whatever third-person shooter, and it's Tony Hawk.
And it's extremely colorful and
it's happy.
Yeah.
It's happy, just killing monsters.
And it's an Xbox One exclusive, so, you know, that was like one of the few titles they could actually say, okay, this is only on Xbox One.
I guess that kind of wraps up
Well, no. Before we wrap up, you need to grade the show. What would you give this conference?
They were a bit humble. They announced lots of cool games. Of course, many multi-platform games. But overall, I go for 7.5.
7.5?
Yes, 7.5. Okay. And in my book, that's quite good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's an 8 because they really showed that they're committed to games. Phil Spencer is really trying to do something different here, and I think that's awesome. And yeah, they basically said sorry for everything, and now we can like start with a clean slate. And this is an awesome gaming system.
Sorry,
now
doesn't count.
Bring out the games. Yeah, I know, and that's basically what they said. Was like, okay, we know we screwed up, but here are some awesome games. So yeah, I could have. I mean, it would have been better with some really epic new games, but that didn't really happen. except for Crackdown maybe.
Crackdown,
but there's always next year. So,
yeah.
but they're on the right track.
On the right side, on the good side of all these things, except for Dance Central, hardly anything involving Kinect.
No Kinect, no mention of Kinect. All they said was games, games, games.
So guys, thank you for watching our Microsoft press conference E3 roundup. Hope you guys enjoyed this live video. And
Stay tuned, because we're going to Sony after this, and
yes,
then we can compare PlayStation with Microsoft, with the Xbox, and that's always good.
Yeah. Clash of the consoles.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay guys, see you later. Cheers, greetings from LA, and keep watching Zoomin Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.